shall just be Apollo and Leyla is live. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Double Dose. I hope you watched our first stream of the day where I went live while I was hiking the cliffs along the Hudson River. If you didn't see it, it is still up on our channel. You can watch it back just from this morning. Jens is here saying hi. Hello, Jens. Welcome, my friend. Peter Harper is back. Hi, my friends. Welcome back. Hi, Stephen and Jens from Ruth. Hello, Ruth. We're back in the swing of things, back at home. I get to read all the comments of our lovely A&L fam. So my mom just let me know we have to treat all of our puppies. Supposedly, Mr. Tucker has ringworm, which I don't know how he's gotten. But the vet who tested Tucker said just treat all your dogs. So we have to give Apollo, Leyla, and Tucker all medicine. Brody, I survived my hike indeed. It was a super rough hike. It was a lot of work. I am absolutely exhausted. But I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm sorry that the quality and the Wi-Fi was going in and out, but I hope you caught most of it. Alicia's here. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Apollo, Leyla, and Tucker. Hi, Brody and Alicia. Hi, Brody. Hi, Alicia. Anybody got some good poll ideas for the double dose? Alicia said he came that way most likely. You think? I don't know how our pups would get ringworm at home because they don't really go out too much. And I mean, unless they could eat it in the grass. But whatever the case is, it was the environment you were in. Hey, Steven. Hello, fam. Hi, Nicole. Welcome to the stream. If you guys missed out on the first stream of the day, I hiked along the Hudson River. It was a pretty epic hiking path we went on. Definitely give it a watch after this stream if you missed it. It was super rocky cliffs, so it's a very hard hike, so you guys will probably enjoy it. Jen said, damn, I forgot I had a very good one. Oh no, what was the poll idea? Think. Do you like sausage, peppers, and onions with marinara is my poll recommendation. Brody, you know me, I love a good food poll. Nothing gets the people going over a food question. Does this count as a poll, Stephen? Which of Asteroid's invention is best? It does, but we have 83 people tuning in. Oh my goodness, hello everybody. Where are you guys all watching the stream from? If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Say hi in the chat. Good to see all of these people tuning in. Hello. Brody, you know when I have sausage, peppers, and onions on a hero, I get it with lemon juice. If you never tried it, definitely give that a shot. It's really tasty. We just hit double-digit likes on the stream. I gotta keep the puppy's attention while the car is a-rolling. Say bye, Uncle Ronnie. Uncle Ronnie was dropping off some wood in our backyard. Are you going to Seaside this season, Stephen? I am, Brody. I'm leaving this upcoming Friday. I will be in Seaside, and we're going to do some fun streams. We're going to do sunrise, sunset, boardwalk, mini golf. It's going to be a great time. A bunch of Stephen solo missions. Tap, tap, and double tap, said Jens. Oh, I just tuned in. Hello, Apollo and Leyla. Hi, Johnny. You tuned in at the perfect time. Hey, Stephen, Leyla, and Apollo with the double white hearts. Hello, Connie. Welcome to the double dose. 11 likes now, 69 total people watching. Oh, come here, puppy. Come here, Apollo. Oh, Apollo saying Uncle Ronnie, a fake hello. He was just being like, who's that? Come here. Apollo, come here. Good boy. Good boy. Alicia said, okay, got kicked off. I'm back. Welcome back. Dentados and the mini golf with Rich. Oh, we're going to do Steaks Unlimited on stream for sure. So if you guys have never been to the Jersey Shore, specifically Seaside, we will show you the best spots that you gotta travel to and visit if you're ever in the area, if you're in our neck of the woods. Guys, 2 streams ago, we got 37 subscribers on a single stream. Can we beat that number here today? Hit that subscribe button if you're tuning into the channel for the first time ever. Say hi in the chat. We love getting all this new viewing on the streams. We've had a lot going on recently on the channel. We have several operations going on. Save Apollo's Nuts is one of them. Operation Get a Sponsor. Leave the bee alone. Get a sponsor for the stream is another. When do you leave? July 23rd. I leave next Friday. I'm not sure the date that is. Sawmill is awesome too if you do the long walk. And I saw Kayla enter the stream. Hi, Kayla. And Sophia's here. What's up, Kayla and Sophia? So right after the stream today, I have another fun thing today. So I did my hike, so I'm exhausted. Now I have the stream, and then I'm gonna go watch Rich pitch in a playoff baseball game for his team. Haja Maru is in the chat. Hello, Haja. Don't be shy. We don't bite. Come in and say hi. Oh, what a comment, Alicia. 25th is next Friday, so yes, I'll be leaving on the 25th. Come here. Trying to get them away from the open gate. We don't need another bee short. I told Jen about my story, Steven. They liked it. That is awesome, Peter. Who wouldn't like your stories? Your stories are fantastic. That was a rocky hike. Glad you're home safe. Thank you, Johnny. It is a super difficult hike. That is for sure. Not everybody could make it through that whole hike. You need a little bit of endurance and strength for sure, no doubt. We brought a lot of water with us. And it is scary at points. There's no fence or nothing, and you're right near a cliff with like I think it's a 500-foot peak to trough. So there's certain points where you're looking over the edge and it's like a multi-100-foot drop, which is spooky. We loved it, Peter. Poor Mayome. Sophia said, I'm so proud of her. Alicia said, hi, Connie. I saw you. Connie is currently #1 in XP. Well played, Connie. Who can catch Connie in XP? North NJ is wild to hike. Yeah, that hike is amazing. It's in this town called Alpine, and it's along the Hudson River. So you can see New York State, and you can see New Jersey, and I thought you could see the city, but you can only see the city if you start down a little bit more south than where I was, like by the George Washington Bridge. I've been there, and Steven is not lying. Oh yeah, it's a legit hike, right, Alicia? You can attest to that. You need your proper footing. You need some nourishment. Oh my gosh, it took us 2.5 hours, and we were trying to move pretty quickly. So it's a long hike. I will be here for a bit from Sophia. Awesome. It was all taken in good humor. Jen, my stories are to make you laugh, said Peter. We are getting close to hitting 20 likes on the day. Double tap those phones. Johnny said, I just love the way Leyla positions ready for the toy, and Apollo's such a gentleman. Oh, Leyla lost it that time. I see live hearts coming through. Peter, when are you going to post a new video? Said Jens. Kayla said, yo, Steven, how are you doing today? Kayla, I am doing super duper extra spectacular. I hope you are as well. 2 more likes, tap, tap, and double tap, please, said Jen. So we hit 20 on the day. Who's going to be the 20th like? Who's going to be the 20th like, Apollo? Connie sent the hearts. Johnny said, save the peanuts. Hi, Kayla from Jen's. All right, should I take Brody's poll idea? All right, I'm gonna morph your poll, Brody, but I'm gonna take the idea. We're gonna do the how do you prefer sausage and peppers poll. On bread, no bread. with marinara or other. I don't know what the other shall be, but if there's any other votes, people will comment them in the chat, hopefully. Alicia said, Skyline is awesome from the beginning. Who will it be, said Jens. I just got home from the beach. Lucky Kayla. Apollo, aka D's. I'm taking a break for a while, Jens, but I will be back at some point with more videos. Where did Leyla go? Let's see, can I shut this gate? So we don't have Apollo and Leyla running free. Big City is in the chat. Hello, Big City. Yes, it looks like I can shut the gate. Oh, come on. Get in the backyard. Hey, we hit 20 likes on the day. Thank you, everybody. On bread, marinara, onions, and peppers. Oh my gosh, you're making me hungry. You're making me hungry. All right, everybody, the chase is on for 30. Here we go. We did 20, no problemo. Right, Apollo? Jen said, hi, Kayla, how are you? Alicia said, no cheating, Steven. Never. Not until vacation. We are going to be good for the next, how many days do we have left? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We have 6 more days to go. We can't ruin it now, right? No cheating, only enjoying life. No cheating unless you're the CEO of Astronomer. Did anybody see that viral clip that's going around? There was a CEO and another person who worked at a company called Astronomer, and they went on to like this kiss cam thing at a Coldplay concert, and their instant reaction was like utter shame. They like tried to hide from the camera. They were caught cheating at a concert. He's already been placed on leave, the guy who was in the video. Jen said, yes, oops. It was such a viral clip. If those two just didn't react, if they just stood there like normal, I bet you it would not have gone viral and they would have been okay. But their reaction really just put the nail in the coffin. I mean, they looked absolutely mortified. I chop all the sauces and peppers before putting it on bread. Ruth said, yes. Stupid, they got busted. Yeah, they got busted. No doubt. Jen said, wow, Peter. Ruth said yes to Sophia. So I'm still wearing the Apollo and Leyla merch. Let's see. I wonder if I can... I always show the front of the shirt, but the back is where the most stuff on the shirt is. Can you see a reflection? Can you see it? No, you really can't. You kind of can. Not really. Well, trust me, the back is the best. The back is the best part. Jen said it's their own fault. Looking like high school puppy love. Happy birthday to Violet in 4 days' time. We are just 4 days from Violet's B-Day. How about that? We need claps for Violet in the chat. Clap, clap, clap. Birthday claps. I've told Jens about the part when Sparks thinks the plant has eaten asteroid. Oh boy. Brody said, I heard the Twitch CEO Dan Clancy is stepping down, LOL. Oh gosh, what did he do now? All these CEOs are getting caught. Sophia is clap, clap, clapping. Alicia said, wow, is that a Leyla loaf? It is indeed. The 2 pups with Christmas. Yeah, this shirt came out just before Christmas of 2024. Feels like so long ago. Crazy. Connie's waving and partying and cupcake emojiing. We're about to hit 30 likes, just one more to go. Alicia said, everything comes to light. Ain't that the truth? Game Girl said, hello, hello, Game Girl. Welcome to the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And I think Game Girl was our 30th like, so thank you. You came at the perfect time. Jen sent the party emojis for 30 likes on the day. Guys, I think we have hit a new level of our streaming. We are sitting at about double the amount of likes as minutes live on a pretty regular basis. So shout out to the A&L Fam, the OG and the new A&L Fam. I think we've leveled up here. We've reached the next phase of our YouTube live streaming evolution. Watch, I'll saying all this now and then tomorrow we'll have 8 people in here. I don't think we will though. I think we have leveled up. Ruth said a playground. AVZ is back in the chat. Alicia, you're eating pizza right now, you lucky ducky. Is it regular cheese pizza or you got any toppings on there? You're making me hungry, Alicia. My poll will take credit, LOL. Brody, I like it. We have a good dispersion of answers. We have 46% of people saying on bread, 21% saying no bread, 25% saying other, only 8% like marinara. Sophia said, you love pizza. I had pizza for dinner. Guys, I have some of the best pizza in the world right around me. But if I'm being honest, I'm not the most... There's some people that go nuts for pizza, not me. I like it. It's great. But it always makes me feel sick because I tend to want to overeat. Mike the Croucher said gravy. What's up, Mike? Bacon, onion, and fresh mushrooms. Oh my gosh, Alicia, you know how to do it. Gosh, that sounds so good. Brody said, but do they like sweet or hot sausage on the sandwich? Oh, it's got to be hot sausage, Brody. It's got to be hot. Bread could be Layla's nickname, Layla Loaf. Perfect, Peter. I saw Game Girl shared all of those amazing emojis. Thank you. I don't know what we're talking about. I just heard food and thought I'd throw in gravy. Well, it kind of went with our sausage question. I was figuring that you were liking the marinara vibe on your sausage. Doigu Afchi said hi. Hello. Dry chicken tandoori. I've never heard of the likes, but I'm sure it's tremendous. No way, it's Layla B. Jen's with the thumbs up. Alicia with the double white hearts. She will enjoy that, Sophia, said Jens. Layla Loaf. Alicia said, like the like button, and the like button will like you back. Connie said, all new peeps, please like, subscribe, and share. Put on all notifications for Layla Girl and Apollo. Mike said, hello, Ruth. So there's a watershed in upper New York State that helps make bread better in NY and New Jersey. Yes. You know the secret, Brody. BJ is in the chat. Hi, BJ. BJ, we're back at home, right? Back at home after I did that long hike today. That is why I'm currently sitting down, because my dogs are barking. And I don't mean Apollo and Leyla, I mean my feet. Chickens want to come out. You're right, the chickens do want to come out and play. Hey, Ruth. Hey, Sophia. Hey, Brody, Alicia, Jens, Mike. I'm glad you made it home safely. Thank you, BJ. It is a bit of a treacherous hike. I'm wondering, I'd imagine they've had people, unfortunately, make wrong steps before. I wonder how often, though. Because there are, no guardrails, no nothing on that hike. Wise Elder BJ. Nathan Wessel said, is this NYC? So we are close to NYC, but we are in Bergen County, New Jersey. I was closer even to NYC this morning when I was hiking along the Hudson River. Veronica Vatuvu is in the chat. Hello, Veronica. Sherman is doing much better. Still not a big appetite, but he is napping right now. Hi, Veronica and Nathan. That is amazing. I'm so glad to hear that Sherman is doing much better. He's going to be getting better day by day. I know it. So BJ and everybody who missed the beginning of the stream, unfortunately, Tucker was tested and he has ringworm. So now all of our dogs are going to have to be treated for ringworm, said the vet. Apollo and Leyla haven't been tested, but they said just to treat all of them. So I don't know. It doesn't seem like Apollo and Leyla are ill at all, and it didn't even seem like Tucker was, but they've got to be treated now. Brody said, I'm glad to hear Sherman is doing better. Mike said, ugh. Can we see Tucker? Sure, at some point in the stream, I can hop inside and show you Tuck. The big Tuck truck. Jen said, yes. Oh, ringworm probably had it from being a puppy, easy to treat. I don't know what the side effects of ringworm are, but it doesn't seem to be even affecting Tucker. NG said, are they okay? They're more than okay. They are having a ball out here. They love playing. I bet on Underdog that Apollo has it. LOL. Awesome BJ, wishing Sherman the best. Clean the yard, poopies. I think the can catch them again. NG said, OMG, God bless the dog. Thank you, NG. Ringworm, what's that? I think it's like a parasite, Peter. BJ said, thank you, Connie. Nathan Wessel sent the thumbs up emoji. Nathan, is it your first time here, my friend? If it is, hit that subscribe button. Join the A&L Fam. We are the self-proclaimed, I may add, fastest growing, positive vibes, animal lover community on YouTube. Is that true? I don't know. Does it have to be for us to say it? I don't know. Light is in the chat saying hi, Ruth. Hello, Light. And now we've hit the 40 like mark on the day. You guys are amazing. Look at all these likes piling up here. Ringworms, is that causing some weight loss? Ringworms like eat on what dogs eat, right? I thought that was tapeworms. Are ringworms and tapeworms similar? Alicia said, you know it. You know it. Connie said, yes, a parasite. How did the partner pitching go yesterday? So, Light, it didn't exactly go great, I would say. All of the pet stores I went into, I would walk in and there's nobody to talk to except like the checkout people, right? So I would basically introduce myself, say, hi, I'm from Apollo and Leyla. We're trying to build a nice channel. We got a great thing going on. We're looking for partners on our live streams. We got a big community of dog lovers. And then I couldn't get to speaking with like a manager or like anybody else. They would all be like, all right, well, you can leave the flyer. I'll pass it on to whoever is going to make like the decision. And so that didn't go great. I didn't get to actually speak with like anybody who could make a decision in regards to actually partnering. But I did also leave our flyers all over the towns around us at like, if you go to a grocery store, they have like local bulletin boards at the exit. So at every one of those, I left a flyer. I left like 7 or 8 of them around. So it can't hurt. Ringworm is not a worm, just a fungal infection. Alicia said they will always be hungry. They are not that bad. Dora, my dog, does not have that. It is a fungal infection that causes a red ring on bare skin. Easy fungal treatment. Thrives in moisture. Make sure his crate stays dry. Thank you, BJ. I will take those notes. Sacha is back. Hi. Good to see you. You saw those all the time in Texas, Sophia? OMG. Leyla, give me that ballie. $38 votes on the poll now. Uh-oh. On Bread is really taking the lead. It's storming away with it. Oh my goodness, Leyla. Use disinfectant on Tucker's bedding and crate floor. Light said, it's okay. I'm hopeful you will find a partner for the channel someday. Don't worry about it. Your opinion of your capabilities should be unwavering. All things are possible with God. You can do it. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Light. I need you as my life coach. I need you to replace Rich. You're more inspirational. Mike said, do they like Frisbee? So Mike, we had a Frisbee earlier this year, but it didn't last too long. But they do like it. They'll chase it. They'll catch it from time to time. It just got absolutely shredded. I don't know why this toy is invincible, but the Frisbee didn't last long. Yes, many animals can get it. More in newborn animals, especially can spread in cats that share litter. I hope Prince Tuck is feeling okay. Also, if Tucker has a stuffed toy he chews on, wash it. I'm off for now. Maybe we'll be back later, said Jens. Well, this is the last stream for the day for us, Jens, but I hope to see you back tomorrow, my friend. Thank you for hanging out with us while you could. Connie said, positive vibes with the double white hearts. The tire refuses to die. Brody, this tire is like a Swiss Army knife. It will never, ever, it's just invincible. BJ said it used to be that kids would pass ringworm to each other in school in the days before everyone had showers every day. Ugh, skeevy. Ruth said, have a good night, Jens. Life coach, thanks. God is kind to all of us, and I don't want anyone to lose hope. We're in it for the long haul here, Light. You know, one bad day isn't going to make me lose faith, especially when I have all of the A&L fam tuning in and pushing me to be better, to build the channel into the best place possible for all of us. So I am committed for sure for the foreseeable future. I just want it to happen, you know? I want it to work. Ringworm is the same family as athlete's foot fungus. I've had that before. You know what I've also had before, which is pretty gross? I've had shingles. One year when I was in sixth grade, I got a really bad case of pneumonia. And I think my immune system was like absolutely on fumes. So when I got pneumonia, I also got shingles. I was in the hospital for like a week. Not a week, a couple days probably. But I lost like 20 pounds plus as like a sixth grader. It was rough. Anybody see what Ben Askren is going through the UFC fighter? He had to have his lungs transplanted because of pneumonia. Ringworm, I read that already. Sweet dreams, Jens. Here's a suggestion, Stephen. Alongside Apollo being a slug for the playful Christmas cracker joke video, you could dress Leyla as a loaf. I love it. Alicia said, this is the best community with the best fur babies and a great host live streaming. Thank you, Alicia. Leyla has wider ears and loaf. Sophia, Apollo has more of a tinge on his coat. Well, Leyla usually lays down and waits, and Apollo has more of a curve on his tail, always waits patiently behind her. I had severe shingles in my left eye and had to have eye surgery. Oh no, BJ. In your eye? Mine were like behind my ear, like on my neck. Deline said, kiss him. You want me to see me kiss the puppy? I don't know. He's got bad breath, Deline. I love him, but I don't know if I want to kiss him on the nose. I'll kiss him on his forehead for you. Flicka is in the chat. We have such a beautiful A&L family. Aw, Connie, thank you. Mr. Butters is here. Ruth Freeman, you are a traitor. Why? Not our Auntie Ruth. Please throw it from the dog's mic. They always want to run, 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 run. Oh my goodness, I can't keep up with the chat. I apologize. What, Mr. Butters said Ruth? Natalie is here. Hi, Natalie. And Rulis is here. Hello, Rulis. Crystal is here. Alicia said, I got the shot. Help some, but they keep coming back. Sixth grader losing 20 pounds is really sad. Oh, yeah, but you know, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, Light. So when I was growing up, you would be on the same level for football, like American football. So like when you were in third and fourth grade, fifth and sixth grade, seventh and eighth grade, you'd be on the same weight restrictions. And I was a running back growing up, and I was always kind of pudgy. So I would have trouble making the weight in the second year. And that case of illness saved me, and I didn't have to worry about trying to make weight. I did it no problem that year, thanks to pneumonia. But I wouldn't recommend getting it. Boop the pooch, Steven. I gotta boop the pooch. Shingles are so painful. I've seen many patients in the hospital get it. Hey, Apollo and Leyla, did you give them water yet? You know what? I actually forgot to bring their water out here. That's a good point. Let's see if they're thirsty. I could show Tucker Boy while we're in here too. Look at these cucumbers from our garden, everybody. And the eggs from our chickies. Collard and tomato. I was always too fat to be lineman in Pee Wee football. Tony82 is back. Hello, Tony. Tomato, much love. Missing her from Connie. Great call out, Connie. Even pneumonia worked out for you, thank God. Well, Light, I always choose to look at things on the bright side. Kind of like your username, Mr. Light. Where's Tucker? Should I even touch him if he's got ringworm? Tucker, how you doing, buddy? Are you okay? Oh, you got diagnosed with some wormies? You're gonna be okay, buddy. Who's a good boy? I had cord sores in my mouth and down my throat. Tucker is so cute. Wash your hands all the time, Steven. Hello, little Tucker from Peter. Sophia said, bye, guys. He will feel better in a couple of days. Look at him growing like a weed. Look how big he is now. Crazy. Apollo. Come here. I gotta give you a kissy. Come here. Ready, buddy? Ready? Mwah. Good boy. All right. Leyla. All right, let's bring them their water outside. Aw, Tucker, you are beautiful. Love from Najland. Try to not, Tucker. It's contagious. Oh no, I'm gonna get the ringworm. Johnny Holt sent the Tucker heart in the chat. Oh, Layla's thirsty. I was a kid, Steven, when I got them. I bet Tucker just wants belly rubs. Bye, and do you want to say hi to Violet, Steven? Hello, Violet. Tony said, cool backyard, thank you. Thank you. Gave you a nice little span of it. Puppies tend to get things like ringworm and skin infections when puppies, as their immune system, are weaker. Wash your hands very well. Rumpelstiltskin is in the chat saying hello, hello. Well, we are about to hit 50 likes, everybody. Help us get there if you haven't double tapped your phone yet. Positive is one thing, but I think believing in God is the only way to be grateful for something so difficult. That's the choice you made, said Light. 47 votes now on our poll. Can I let out the chickens? Yep. All right, let's let out the chickies. Let's let out the chickens. Keep puppies away from strange dogs and dog parks until their immune system is intact. Ringworm? Oh, Lord. Who? Tucker? Yeah, Tucker's got a case of the wormies. So the vet said just treat all the dogs. So Apollo, Leyla, and Tucker are getting a round of treatment. Connie said, do it soon or you'll forget. I won't forget. I'll wash my hands after the stream. Don't you worry. See ya. I got to go. See you later, Sophia. Alicia said, to each its own. If you love dogs, you're in the right place. Welcome into all the new guests. Please like and subscribe, said Johnny. Mr. Fabio, come into the chat. Let's see some of the Fabio emojis from our A&L channel members. Here, Fabio come. Leyla with his Fabio strut. Look at him. He's a natural on camera, huh? Connie said, thanks, Steven. Like the like button, and the like button will like you back. After dogs are treated, make sure they get some probiotics in their diets to restore their good bacteria. Probiotics, that word gives me nightmares. Oh, that's a good point, BJ. But I have bad history with probiotics. Alicia said, big boy, he's too sexy for this stream. Mr. Fabio Yoda guy. Just a handsome boy. These new chickens always run out first now. Connie said, love Fabio and Mr. Magoo. How do you know when it's time for the chickens to go back into the cage? You don't lose one? So ruleless, I guess there's always a chance that like a hawk or an animal could kill one of the chickens, but the chickens put themselves away to sleep at night, so it's actually really cool. I never would have known that before having chickens, but they all go back when it gets dark, which is an awesome, easy feature of chickens. Yogurt is okay for dogs and will restore gut bacteria. Rumpel said, my rent is getting too high. Can I live in your chicken coop? I can crock at the sun. Rent is terrible everywhere. White Chocolate's in the chat. Greetings. Mets game on MLB Network at 4 p.m. White Chocolate. I was wondering if they were going to name Francisco Lindor the new Mets captain today. There was a big David Wright ceremony. I think they retired his number. And I'm pretty sure they're going to name Lindor. He has to be the next captain. He deserves it. I'd be more worried about the Parkway than Hawks. We got a nice fence along the side. I've never seen our chickens fly higher than like a foot or two off the ground. Vasil is in the chat. Hello, Vasil. Eventually it worked out and my pet is well. I never forgot to worry though. Hello, I am from Serbia. Please no hate. Oh, Vasil, you're in the right spot. Nobody's going to hate you here. Connie said that's pretty awesome, Steven, about the chickens. Pretty awesome indeed. You never would guess it, right? Who knew chickens were so smart to put themselves away at night? Here they all come. My phone is getting too hot. I put a few shorts up, everyone. Go enjoy kimchi. Kimchi shorts alive. The Hawks are really bad. Be careful. Yeah, I've seen the Hawks just circling our yard from time to time. I think the word gets out with the Hawks. Somehow they like notify all their Hawk buddies. They're like, there's snacks around here. BJ said, we love everybody and are respectful towards everyone. Johnny said, okay, everyone, I'm going to throw some things on the grill. Have dinner early. It's been awesome. This is definitely #1 channel. Thumbs up to the host. Thank you so much, Johnny. I appreciate you hanging out with us while you could. Have a fantastic dinner, and we'll see you very, very soon. David getting his number retired is awesome. Don't know if Lindor deserves a C. Oh, he does, Brody. He does. I forget if you're a Mets fan or not, but Lindor, besides being like one of the best players on the Mets since he's been here, is the absolute leader of the clubhouse. He's called 2 team meetings in the past 2 years that have completely changed the course of the season. He's fantastic, and he deserves it. Clifford is in the chat. BJ said, bye, Johnny. Enjoy your dinner. NG said, I'm going. Bye. Take care, and hope you take care of Tucker. Love you guys. Bye. God bless my friends. See you later. Basil, you are always welcome here. Please always come in and say hi. Thank you, Steven. Great streaming, and thanks for spending time with us and hitting the like button and the subscribe button. We hit 52 likes now on the day. I can't wait to see how many subscribers we got. I'm sure we got quite a few. It's been a pop-in stream. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Remember to share the channel. Don't eat sausage. Sorry, beautiful dogs. No problem. No problemo. Thank you for complimenting Apollo and Leyla. Do you ever deal with burnout from having 3 dogs? If so, how do you deal with it? I do not ever deal with burnout from having 3 dogs, actually. I love our pets. I would be so sad if we didn't have dogs. So I've never had to worry about that as of now. Do you know Nikola Jokic? Well, I don't know him personally, but he is the GOAT of today's basketball NBA. I just hope he sticks around. Mets need a Jeter or David that sticks around. Well, Brody, we have him signed for like his entire career. If he ever opts out or like leaves, I don't know if he has any opts out, but if he ever is like, I request a trade, I will be heartbroken. My world will be shattered. 54 likes now. Dr. Shivendra, it is 3:43 p.m. where we are in New Jersey, USA. Who's that, Apollo? You know who that is. Let me show you guys the fig bush if you're new and haven't seen it. We have a lovely, I think is actually a tree. with so many figs popping up these days. Where's the biggest fig? This one's big. This one's the first one I'm going to eat, perhaps. I can't wait till these are ripe. I'm going to have one every stream once they are. Oh no, this one looks like it's like splitting kind of. But there are so many figs on that. There's got to be close. There's close to 50 figs on there. Everywhere I look, there's another one. Mets and Phillies fighting for first place all season. Buddha's healing journey is here. Thank you, Bluey. Bluey is in the chat. Tucker is mom's new puppy, said Connie. White Chocolate said, greetings, everyone. Nikola Jokic is my father. Vasil. So you are going to be an amazingly tall basketball player yourself then, aren't you? I just worry about Mets front office and ownership. Bobby Bonilla, LOL. Brody, I used to worry about that too, but now with Stephen Cohen and the whole new cast of characters, I am confident we're in much better hands. Steve Cohen completely changed the franchise with him buying it from the Wilpons, who were a terrible, terrible ownership group. But Steve Cohen is like a mastermind. Steven, my stories also feature a very good thing too. Manners. Great point, Peter. Fantastic point. Connie said, I love figs. Oh yeah, figs are yummy. Peter said, wow, Vasil, amazing. Flicka returns. Where are you? Said Clifford. Connie said, let's go Mets. LGM. I wish I pet Apollo and Leyla. I really want to so bad. Leyla, come here. They want to see some pets. They want to see some pets, Leyla. Leyla just wants to run. Come here, Apollo. Good boy. Who's a good boy? You like the pets? You like the pets better than Leyla at least, huh? I'm hoping that Soto pays off for the Mets. He will. He started off slow this year, but he's been fantastic ever since like a slow first month of the season. He's a great player. I don't think there's any bust when it comes to a player of his level. Now, the only problem they could run into is like his contract goes through when he's like 41 years old. So the last couple of years of his contract could be an A-Rod situation where he's just a bum. But I mean, if he's good for a decade and then we got a few bad years, that'll be fine. I'll be okay with it. BJ said, one more like to go and we will hit 60. We're just one like away. Nikola Jokic said, if you want, you can play one-on-one with him. All right, I accept the challenge. I'm going to get my butt kicked, but at least I get to meet Nikola Jokic. Layla says, I'm glad my name is not Mayla or Kayla because toys and pets will be... Clifford said, I just saw him in the live chat. LOL, Stephen. Alrighty, fam. We got to hit 60 likes on the day. Who's it going to be? We just need one more amazing person tuning in who's new to the stream to double tap their phones. Ah, someone did it. Thank you, whoever you were. We hit 60. Connie said, keep it going, gang. Hit the likes if you haven't done it yet. Alicia said, no one said bye to me. We didn't say bye to you, Alicia. Bye, Alicia. 13 minutes to Mets. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets. Kyra Mullen said hello. Hello, Kyra. Were you the 60th like on the day, Kyra? Thank you. If you were. Brody said, let's up those numbers. Oh my gosh, I love it. The A&L fam is not satisfied with 60. They saw 60 and they're like, well, that means we could get 70. We got 70, that means we could get 80. You know, we've only gotten 100 likes one time before on the streams. I don't know if today is the day, but still a lot of likes nonetheless. Nikola Jokic is in Serbia. Should he come to you or you to him in Serbia? I think it'd be easier for him to come to me, Vasil. So I'll give you our address. You guys can meet us at a local court near us. You know what? I could use him on my basketball team where we play on Tuesday nights. Could he suit up with us? He would probably help us do a lot better. We would probably never lose. BJ said, I love this awesome family. The A&L fam. Could you imagine like all of the people in the A&L fam now? It is, you know, the middle of July here. Just 8 months ago, like had no idea what was about to start. The kindness, the daily live streaming, positive vibes, Apollo and Leyla community. Like 8 months ago, it was not even a thought in anybody's imagination. And here we are, a strong community, family together. It's incredible. The Joker in Serbia sounds like he's just in the mood to be around his horses, LOL. Yeah, Brody, I think he enjoys his off season a lot. Leonora's here. Happy Saturday, Stephen and everyone. Hello, Leonora. Here's one example of good manners in my story, Stephen. While queuing up in the cafeteria for lunch, Bruno and his friends suggest with Asteroid, ladies first because he's new. Oh, she's new? That's very kind of Bruno. That is very kind of Bruno. Good catch, Apollo. Ah, looks like we may be replacing the American flag with the Marines flag. This was just hanging on the boat. Oops. Why does it look like it's upside down? It is upside down. Leonora, I hope you are well today, said BJ. Much love to the A&L family. Semper Fi. Hoorah. Where is Flicka? BJ said it needs to be fixed. Yeah, that's definitely on backwards. It's got to be flipped around. I was wondering if it was just me spazzing while I was looking at it, but no. It is really on backwards. Are we going to get any Leyla jumps? Leyla. Up, up. She knocked the bally off my hand. Should use both flags. There you go. Jokic can't. Unfortunately, he told me he can't come to you. Sorry, he's in a yacht in Serbia. He's on a yacht? I didn't get that information at first. I'm down to go to a yacht. Am I invited? BJ said, wonderful, Leonora. So if anybody didn't hear me say it yet on stream, our part one, our morning stream of the day was me doing a crazy hike along the Hudson River with a lot of massive boulders, climbing up the side of a cliff along the Hudson River. If you didn't see it, it's a short one, so you'll probably enjoy it. You can watch it after this stream is over. Aw, Vasil. Leonora said, how is your weekend going, BJ? And is that correct? Leonora is number 1 in XP at the moment. I see a crown and a number 1 next to your name. Brody said, is your brother deployed, Stephen? So my brother is on his first job, his first official job, but he is not deployed. He is in Washington, D.C. He does have to be deployed for some part of his contract, which is 5 years. So he's 1 year in, so he's got 4 years left. So I think he's going to be in D.C. for at least a year, and then maybe he might switch locations after that. Layla Loaf. Connie said, I watched it. I enjoyed the stream. I'm happy you liked it, Connie. It's a little bit harder for me to be interactive with you all when we're in public like that, but I hope you enjoy them regardless. If we do streams like that in the future, I'm not going to be able to read every comment, but as long as you guys are having a great time with each other and enjoy what I'm showing you on screen, I guess that's all that matters. Must be sailing around Lake Belgrade in Serbia. Belgrade. Awesome that he's just in DC. Oh yeah, Brody, he lucked out. He gets to come home sometimes. He's been coming home like at least once a month. I think he takes a bus and then somebody picks him up not too far away. Oh, we are putting both flags up. Whoever said that was right. I wonder if he realizes the flag is on upside down. Ricky, I think the flag is upside down. Yeah. Yeah. Was it on the boat like that? Yeah, I think it's just got to be flipped. All right. We avoided hanging it up upside down. Did you see the other part of my story, Steven? I've just told. I think I missed it, Peter. Connie said, it was me, Steven. All of the streams are all fun. Where is my friend Ruth? Ruth and Alicia, where are you at? Said BJ. Bahrain is in the chat with the heart. Please tune in to my latest premiere. Ah, Clifford, you're having a premiere? Sophia's back. Yeah, Alicia left. Vasil, you don't want my address? All right. I guess I'll just keep it to myself. Isn't that right, Leyla? Leyla, you always get so dirty. Such a dirty girly. Oh my gosh, we're getting close to hitting 70 likes. Sorry, but thank you for not hanging the flag upside down. I had to tell him. I had to. Megan Noddy's in the chat. Leonora said, you are right, BJ. You should wash her. Yeah, I rub her face with like a lukewarm cloth, not a paper towel. Like we call them mappinas. If anybody's Italian, you might know what that is. But it's just like a kitchen towel, basically. Ruth probably in Lee's stream, BJ, said Connie. Aw, Vasil, you have to go. Megan said, how was the hike? Megan, the hike was awesome, but I am very tired. My legs are feeling it. I said at the beginning of the stream, my dogs are barking, and it ain't Apollo and Leyla today. It's actually my feet. Hey, we hit 70 likes. Thank you, everybody. Yes, must be visiting Jensen. Aw, man, I went live at the wrong time. I overlapped Arctic Wool 100, Mr. Lee and Jensen. Shoot. I try not to do that. Ishan Singh said, those puppers are super adorable. Thank you, Ishan. So happy you found us today. If you guys are just finding our channel, hit that subscribe button, join the A&L Fam. We go live every day, twice a day. It's an amazing spot full of positive and kind people. And we play with our pups on stream. Connie said, it's okay, Steven. I see Arwen's in the chat. Hi, Arwen. Another way of showing good manners is this. Bruno gets the last cheeseburger, and Asteroid tells him they are her favorite, so he swaps it with Asteroid's burrito. What a guy. Can he do a running backflip using your chest as a springboard? No, guy, but that would be so cool if he could. Oh my gosh. I wish Apollo was that athletic. That would be epic. North Jersey has so many rocks and hard paths to hike. Brody, I don't know if anything can top Alpine, though. That one is wild. We also go up to Ramapo, and there's a really good hiking trail in the Ramapo Reserve, which is another cool one, but I think the Alpine one is better. Maybe if you go way, 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 way up to like the tippity-toppity of northwest New Jersey, there could be a better mountain, but I don't know. But the best hike I've ever been on, which I don't think you guys have ever seen the images from it, it would be very cool because I have so many from the day I went. I think I've talked about it on the stream before, but me and my cousin Anthony, who was the one who went on the hike with me today, we created our own hiking trail up in, we hiked to the Arden House, it's called, which is in, what is it called? Harriman State Park, that's what it's called. And there's no actual hike to it, but we used our phone as a map guide, and we hiked up this mountain, and we came up to this multi-million-dollar estate, and we thought it was a little hut. One of the craziest days of my entire life. I have so many images from it. It would be fun to share on stream one day. BJ said, I never knew that NJ had mountains. I'm used to the Cascades here on the West Coast. So in the very, very top west of New Jersey, the Appalachian Trail actually just barely goes through New Jersey. The Appalachian Trail, I hear, is wild and hard. Connie said, that's really awesome, Steven. I used to hike a lot. Hiking is so fun, right? Being out in nature, getting a bit of exercise. It's a challenge for not only your physical, but your mind, because you got some dangerous like rocks and cliffs and stuff you have to maneuver. So you got to be on point, focused the whole time. So it's a great thing. Go with a couple buddies, tough to beat. BJ said, I have hiked up Glacier Peak, Baker, and Rainier, all volcanoes here in Washington State. Which was the best, BJ? Which hike was your favorite? Rula said, if you think about it, in New York City, limestone supports the skyscrapers. The Hudson River cut through some serious limestone and cliffs. We got them in North New Jersey. Rulis, you know what I was wondering? Because I'm sorry, I forget if you were in the part 1 today. But if you missed it, there's this part of the hike where there's literally like these like 6 to 15 foot boulders, like hundreds and hundreds of them all over the side of the mountain. The whole mountain is these massive boulders. I was wondering, is that natural or is that like dynamite blowing up the side of a cliff? Anybody know? And if it's natural, what would make that? Like earthquakes or just the natural mountain like eroding? I have no idea. They're so big though. Asteroid also gives Bruno an experience in return for his kindness to do. What does she do? Oh, what does she do, Peter? Baker is the most solitude and beautiful. Rainier is beautiful, but lots of people. Baker is totally solitude. Rarely will you see a person hiking in the area. I'm pretty sure it's natural. Yeah, North NJ has the Appalachia Trail, hits North NJ. It's why if you see the rocks, they were made with dynamite. Ah, Brody, you might have answered my question, typing at the same time. AB said they're waiting. Ah, they are waiting so nicely for the Bali, right? Glacier is the most isolated volcano to hike. Watson said hiking Mount Rainier. Never wanted to do that. I'm from Washington. I prefer to ski them. Climbing is not fun in my opinion. Ah, so Watson, you are near our dear A&L family member BJ. You're probably semi-close. At least you're both in the same state. Fabio appearance. Alrighty fam, it is 4 p.m. That means it's just about time for me to get on leaving home to see Rich pitch tonight. He starts at 5 p.m. and I got a bit of a drive to go see him. What an epic stream on the double dose today though. Sasa Jr. is in the chat saying what's up. I don't like heights either. Watson, I really don't like heights either. So today's hike for me was a little bit scary at points when you're looking over the edge of a cliff. More fun to take a ski chair up a mountain than ski down. Watson said, I see. The chicken is out. The chickens are all out. Leonora, did you miss me letting them out before? I don't know why. It seems like the chickies are kind of staying put in their corner of the yard, but we have some of them out and about now. Spam the white hearts, everybody. Spam the custom emojis if you have it. If you guys are newer to the channel, we have a link down below. You can become an Apollo and Leyla channel member. You get access to all of the custom emojis. The support really helps us out in trying to build out the channel to become something great over time. So if you haven't become a member yet and you didn't know it was there, you can do it with the link down below. Rumpel said, I don't like heights either. Leonora sent the hearts and Connie sent the hearts, said, see y'all soon. I don't like skyscrapers and will not go up them. Asteroid lets Bruno be on the woman's lap in a sleeping bag. Oh, that's so kind. Brody sent all of the hearts. Watson said, nice dogs. Are they part shepherd? So Watson, they are all shepherd. They're white German shepherds. One of their parents was a white German shepherd and one of their parents was a black and brown German shepherd. So they are champagne shepherds to be specific. Like, share, and definitely subscribe to the Pups channel, said BJ. Hit the like on the way out, please. Watson said, okay. Oh, do you not believe me, Watson? I don't know. With that text, it's hard for me to get the okay right. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not telling you a lie. BJ sent the hearts. Brody said, I think they're champagne shepherds, right? Yes, technically champagne shepherds. I do. I was asking to verify. Oh, gotcha. It seems we've hit the part of the YouTube algorithm where we're hitting true dog lovers, because in the beginning of my streaming days, people would come in the stream and be like, what kind of dogs are those? I have no idea what those are. And now I feel like people are starting to guess much better. So I think we're getting to like the real dog lovers of YouTube now. cock-a-doodle-doo in the background. Alrighty, everybody. Peace and love, everybody. They totally look like shepherds. You don't see many tan or white ones. Yeah, a little bit rarer, right? I'm happy that, you know, my family has, it's really my parents that have gotten the white shepherds. Now I know the true love that a shepherd can give an owner. They're some of the best dogs on earth. Okay, everyone, have a great weekend. Thank you, Leonora. Brody said, I listen and learn, LOL. Yes, all wonderful fur babies. Shout out to the A&L family. You guys are absolutely incredible. We will see you all back live here tomorrow at noon, maybe a little bit earlier for a Sunday Fun Day stream. But until then, everybody, they want you to throw the ball. Oh, yeah. They'll run forever and ever, Watson. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, fam. Peace and love. I will see you back on our stream tomorrow. If you've never seen some of our shorts and videos before, go check them out. Leave me some comments. I'll be replying to all the new ones I see pop up. But see you all later, everybody. Thank you, Nicole, for the emojis. Can't wait to see Prince Tucker. Bye, guys.